Greetings Ravens, FiOth here, and in this video I'm here to help you hunt for some Juggernaut. The name of the game here is mobility. You have to strafe left and right or hover over it to attack its booster. The booster is what allows it to perform its ramming attacks. If you can avoid these ramming attacks, this enemy is pretty much business as usual when it comes to firearms. It will deploy missiles and a Gatling gun alongside some caltrops later on, but it's all pretty predictable standard issue stuff. The frontal approach will not help you at all here. He's pretty much impervious to frontal damage at this point in the game. Get behind him and make sure you deal a good chunk of damage every time you get on its blind side. I was using a linear launching here, and what I did was charge it, strafe, shoot, hover, get a good angle, and just fire at the booster. Left hand, I suggest you have an energy blade. Energy blades are pretty high risk, high reward weapons, but when it comes to melee attacking weak spots, you can expect some excellent results. And you know that this thing has to be stopped to be consistently damaged, and damaging it requires that you stagger it. After you go below 50%, it will start dropping mines or caltrops, and your assistant here will bug out. He has to go to cover something else or stop the enemy's advance or whatnot, and you are left alone. That means there is no more distraction when it comes to blindsiding it. You have to really be on point with the strafing and the backstabbing. The same process will be applied from now on until the end of the fight. It is paramount to avoid the ram attacks. Ram attacks will decimate you in this fight, and you don't want to get him to 25 to 10% and then suddenly and unceremoniously get trampled over by these huge threads. Be very careful and always avoid being in front of him. Being above him, as you see here, is a pretty solid tactic and will allow you to land on its frame as you descend from the attack to have a clear shot at the engines. Shoulder mounted weapons should always be utilized at point blank. It's pretty much a guaranteed hit. Have homing missiles here, but at this point you will be able to purchase laser, artillery and other additional weapons, so you can pretty much approach it whatever way you like. I wouldn't really recommend going for a double trigger build here because you don't have much time to sustain damage it. You need burst damage to be optimal, so linear launcher or some other kinetic that is single fire will do the job just fine. Here's the final stagger going in for the melee and successfully dismantling the Juggernaut. Hope this helped. Sub, like and hit the bell if it did. I will be covering everything in Armor Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. Until next time, be well, stay frosty and always strive for perfection. Cheers!